Have you ever set a big goal and then completely failed? You know the feeling. You wake up full of determination, ready to change everything. You buy the books, download all the apps, follow every self-help guru online, but nothing seems to work. That was Daniel. He tried vision boards, but soon forgot about them. Self-help books? Piled up and never read. 17 apps for fitness and productivity? Deleted one by one. By the time he turned 32, his doctor told him, "Daniel, your body is showing signs of aging much faster than normal." That hit him hard. All the plans, all the strategies, none of them worked. But what if real change didn't come from doing more, but from doing smaller? What if tiny, almost invisible steps could make a huge difference? That's exactly the story we're going to explore. Daniel had always thought that big changes required big effort. He believed if he just pushed harder, worked longer, or planned everything perfectly, he could finally become the person he wanted to be. For a while, it seemed like it might work. Each Monday, he would start fresh with a new routine, full of energy and hope. But by Tuesday or Wednesday, the motivation would fade. The push-ups didn't get done, the healthy meals were skipped, and the meditation app went unused. Daniel began to feel like a failure, and failure kept piling up day after day until he felt he simply wasn't capable of changing. He tried everything: vision boards filled with inspiring quotes, books promising the one secret, and apps that promised to make habits stick. But nothing worked. His frustration wasn't laziness. It was because big goals often feel overwhelming. Every massive step made his brain push back, so the cycle kept repeating. Then, one morning, after brushing his teeth, Daniel read a short article about tiny habits. The idea was simple. Small, consistent actions work better than big, intimidating ones. The article suggested something called the 2 push-ups rule. After a daily habit, do 2 push-ups. That's all. Just 2. At first, Daniel laughed. 2 push-ups? That's it. But he decided to try. On the first day, it felt almost silly. 2 push-ups barely took any effort. But the magic wasn't in the push-ups themselves. It was in the feeling of actually doing something. One tiny success led to another small action, which slowly built confidence, rewired his brain, and eventually created real change. Daniel learned to start very small. He didn't think about 100 push-ups, a full hour of meditation, or long workouts. Instead, he focused on the smallest action possible: 2 push-ups, 1 sentence of journaling, a single glass of water. His brain liked it. It celebrated each small win instead of resisting it. He began stacking tiny habits on things he already did. Brush your teeth, 2 push-ups. Make your morning coffee, write 1 sentence. Over days, these small actions started to build momentum. He realized that consistency beats intensity. A tiny habit done every day is far more effective than a big effort done once in a while. Every small win gave him confidence, which made the next habit easier. He also used reminders, like sticky notes and phone alarms, to stay on track without needing huge willpower. Week by week, Daniel's transformation became noticeable. In the first week, he did 2 push-ups each morning and felt proud, even if it was just a tiny effort. In week 2, he added 1 more push-up. By week 3, he noticed more energy and focus at work. Week 4 came, and the habit felt automatic. No effort, no resistance. By week 8, he had added morning stretches, journaling, and a 10-minute walk. What began as 2 push-ups turned into a chain of small successes, each one supporting the next. 8 months later, Daniel had completely changed, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. The man who once failed at every goal had built a new identity: consistent, disciplined, and confident. The science behind this is simple. Our brains love rewards and dislike feeling overwhelmed. Big goals feel intimidating, which makes us avoid them. Tiny habits feel easy, giving us small bursts of satisfaction that encourage us to keep going. Over time, these small actions wire your brain for automatic change without relying on motivation or willpower. Daniel's story shows that behavioral psychology works in everyday life. Tiny actions repeated consistently are the real secret to lasting transformation.